afternoon. My name is Carl, and our company, Progressus, is developing a communal, input-based navigation app to help people with disability, specifically those who have a visual impairment or require the use of a wheelchair or a cane. We're going to do this through a crowdsourced database of PWD facilities to help these people get from point A to point B in the most efficient way possible. Lilia Johns was a woman who loved to travel. She built experiences with her friends, memorable experiences, by going to different places around the country. However, when she turned 80, it all changed. Her knees got weak, and she was required to sit in a wheelchair for the rest of her life. Due to this sudden change in her lifestyle, she was discouraged. She was discouraged from going out and visiting the places she frequented in the past. With no basic knowledge of where PWD facilities are, like ramps or special entrances, she found it difficult to navigate through places like parks and shopping malls, something that she wasn't encountering before. Here's my friend to put more input.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Cabral, and actually, Lilia Johns was Carl's grandmother. There are 1.4 million Filipino PWDs as of the census of 2010 by the Philippine Statistics Authority. Some of these people have equipment or needs that make navigation harder for them. Whether infrastructure, lack of space, and lack of assistance are some of the challenges that they encounter when they go out in public places. These challenges hinder their convenience, independence, and their freedom. So here's my friend to talk about how the local government has a part in all of this.
So recently, there was a law passed, actually not quite recently, which was called Batasang Pambansa number 344. Batasang Pambansa number 344 requires that all Philippine structures and establishments possess PWD-friendly facilities. Unfortunately, not all buildings comply with this. Up until now, the method that they have been using to monitor and track the compliance of these places is the annual building assessment. So you can see the problem with the annual building assessment is that it only happens once a year. Therefore, they don't actually know if throughout half the year or more than half the year, these PWD facilities are actually accessible for these people with disabilities. Now, our application, Auxilium, which is Latin for aid, aims to improve all this. Now, Auxilium has two uses. First, we cater to the PWDs themselves by having a crowdsourced database with real-time updates. We can look at the possible routes that we can take from point A to point B using the most optimal data points. Second, we can also help the local government units by tying up this database with them so that aside from using the annual building assessment, they can also check the compliance of these buildings through our database. Next slide. So here's our app prototype. So we have sign-up screen and the login, but most of all, this is how we want it to look like. We want users to be able to take a picture of a certain PWD facilities, either a ramp, an elevator, a lift, take a picture of it, and then the app will show it to the app will show it to other users so that they can be informed. They can be informed of the status of these facilities. In line with our thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you once again, Project Auxilium. They are composed of Kimberly Cabral, Vince De Los Santos, Carl Estabaya, Andre Caulian, and Adrian Angeles. Our next team to present for Media and Democracy